get things underway. This is what it's all about. It's playoff hockey, and it's underway. Quick feed to Gravel. Oh, what a save by Hober. Alaska's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Tiptoes around the poke check. Here's a chance. Just enough to keep it out there.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved.
Oh, it goes right off the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals, and this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Gets the tip. Oh, stopped it. Got a head on that one. Loses the coverage there. Alaska's going to play from the corner. Answers the call with a big save. Houston's got it in the offensive zone. He does that one. Alaska's got it in their own zone. Slides it across. With the stop.
Delia's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Picked off by Rules. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Delia. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Houston's won the draw. Tosses it on to Lisinski. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dumps it in. Alaska's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it over to Ruotslainen. Here he is. Takes the shot. Delia's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Alaska's got the puck along the boards. That's a solid hit. Rips it, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And makes the save. Alaska's across the blue line. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Takes the feed at the point. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. And now he passes up to Felhaber. Blocked it. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Into the attacking area from the left side. There's a shot. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. But James, we have to have another look at this goal. I mean, this is just a hard-working effort goal where you out-battle and out-will your opponent. Why? You're stumbling, and while you're stumbling, your eye's still on the puck. You know exactly where you need to move it before you go down, and you execute. And as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Alaska's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone's in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they've got to do something with it.
Scoops up the puck here. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here he is in close. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage. 2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Alaska's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Turned aside by the goaltender. Slides it diagonally to Scherbak. Slides the puck over. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Alaska's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Tries to the crease. That's blocked away. Answered the call on that play.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Alaska's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. They've got some momentum here, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Moves it quickly over to Ang. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass to Watson. And now it's over to Tierney. And he takes the dish. That's blocked. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Legason's got the puck in his own zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team. Says that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
Here in the late goings of the period, Alaska's got a 2-0 lead. Houston's got it in the defensive zone. And he sends it across to Roos. Handles the pass at center. Gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
McEachern's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net.
Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Grizzlies have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal. They've generated an already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Pushes it across to Scherbak. Receives the pass. Quick shot over the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound with it and set the tender.
Big time stop there. Moves it to Suomela. And now he angles it across to Scherbak. Pass in front. Takes the shot. Wide. And that's a great heads-up play by Roos. Slides the puck over to Tierney. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Houston's got to change everything about that abysmal first period, James. No one will be happy with it. In particular, their feet. What I mean by that is they just didn't have their skating legs, and they weren't first to the puck, which means they were on their heels all over the ice. Something has to change in the second period to create some kind of momentum.
Fantastic save!
Delia's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Here he is, shot right in front, and a great save. Handles the puck. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Fires it, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Felhaber's taking it from his own end. Oh, he got huddled by Hober. Alaska's crossed the line and on the attack. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Lukosavicius takes the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Handles the pass. Good stand-up hit on the play. The Aces have it now. Here's a short pass to Lukosavicius. Great reach with the poke check by Ejdsell. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Tosses it to Lukosavicius. Moves it around along the half wall. Alaska's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Grizzlies pick up steam and are on the attack. Tenardi's got it in the defensive zone. And now it's to Lukosavicius. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And he takes the feed. Nice zone entry from the middle. With the steal. Stevens plays it now. Quick feed to Goldberg. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides the puck across to Ruotslainen. Moves it to Gleason. Alaska's in now. Fires it on net. Routine save made by Delia.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Alaska's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Richard's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Oh, and he swings the leg to make the save. Here's a pass to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Houston's got possession of the puck. Handles the puck at the point. Way too much congestion blocks that. And that banks off a stick. The Grizzlies scoop it up along the boards. Pass across to Ang. The Grizzlies take it along the wall. Battling for it along the boards. Delayed penalty coming up here. Now over to Hudon. Houston's got the puck against the half wall. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. From the point, and that goes wide. And he takes the pass off the post.
Houston's bench looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense when you're getting blown out of the game. You got to muster up something, and that's just another miss.
The Grizzlies have been penalized, holding the call.
Well, two things here, James. When you're fighting for position, you got to keep your feet moving, and you got to keep both hands on your stick. If one of those lapses, you're going to get the holding call.
Houston's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
The Grizzlies will kill off a few extra seconds now. missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing off cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck. Hoberg's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Felhaber's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Draw inside the offensive zone. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Feeds it over to Tierney. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Sends it in front. And that shot's blocked. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they'll dump it in. Houston's got the puck along the wall. Passes it to Richard. Tries to get the puck over to McEachran. That's gloved by Hofer. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lisinski's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that goes wide of everything. Alaska's back to even strength. He was totally locked in on that play.
That's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit, the way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get it.
Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Houston's not out of the woods just yet, not by a long shot, but at least they've made it a game, Cheryl.
They've made it a game, and they aren't out of the woods, but they can figure out a way to get out of them, and that's one shift at a time, and they can start right there with a goal.
The Aces played along the boards. Can't maintain possession. Moves the puck behind the net. Alaska's got it from behind the net. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by. Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Suomela. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Grizzlies move the puck in the defensive zone. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Takes possession. Hoists one. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. And now it's grabbed by Thiessen. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Slides the puck across to Sabourin. Passes it over. Misses a golden opportunity there.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Thank you, fans, for joining us in the campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Final frame is underway here. All right, partner, what's What's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Aces are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots in net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
Takes the feed. Handles the pass from the right side. Oh, look at the pass. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Watson. Dishes it off. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Udon's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Alaska's won the draw. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Taken by Gravel. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Hoberg's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going forward.
Moves it quickly over to Lucas Avicius. The Aces looking against the half wall. And he turned that one aside. Puck grab by Felhaber. The Aces have it from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Richard. Puts it on net. Just gets enough to keep it out. Alaska's got a hold of the puck. Takes a shot. And he gets enough to keep it out. Lets it rip. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he rebounds the puck.
Just lies and hits the outside of the post.
Houston's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still a game ahead.
Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. I can't believe the time he had to walk into that one, James. He just lets it rip, slap shot, low stick side, beats the goalie clean.
Alaska's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done. They just hammered their opponent.
Back at the point, they set it up. He's over! Oh, denies them with the paddle save! Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a shot! Oh, he missed the net! What a chance!
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Houston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Gaining momentum along the wing. There's a shot! Scooped into the trapper by Hoberg. Still lots of time left in the period. Alaska's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Houston's going to start with the... Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. Coaches and staff always preach that hard work leads to opportunity, and this is an exact case of it, James. Being hard and tenacious on retrieval and then finding an opportunity out of it, that's reward right there.
The Aces don't have time on their side, but they're starting to stretch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Alaska's got it against the boards. Pass glove by Delia. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Quick shot! Just wide! Takes the pass. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Puck sent in deep, and they'll change things up on the back end. The Aces will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Tierney. Stops him cold. Scrum ensues along the boards. Here's a blast. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Alaska's in on the offensive attack now. Smith's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Alaska's got it behind the net. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Alaska's got a hold of it along the wall. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, the Grizzlies lead at 4-2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Felhaber's got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. And they win the draw here in their own end. Steps across the blue line. Turned aside with the glove by Hofer. Moves it to Cooper. Felhaber's lugging the puck. Houston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Alaska's gained possession along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Watson. Pokes the puck away. Up along the wing. Tosses the puck loose. The Aces move it in. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Cooper's got it in the defensive end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. What a hit against the wall.
Late in the game, when you're trying to claw your way back in, James, you need a spark. In order to do it, you have to create turnovers. You have to have the ability to jump on the counterpunch.
Fires it, and it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick.
Brody's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
Shuts him down. Fabbri's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Bellows. Denies him with a save. Slides it across. Hammers left from the point. Nice block. Oh, and the answer on that one. The Aces have played the puck from behind the net. And now he tries to get it across to Parks. Alaska's got a hold of it against the wall. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. To his teammate. Picked off by Fabbri. Passes it over to Kiersted. Feeds the puck to Bellows. And a airmail pass shot.
You can see that he was trying to find the room under the bar, James, but unfortunately, it sailed right over.
Picked up along the boards by Tierney. Shot, that's tipped. Glove save as that puck changed directions.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Off the face-off and take the puck. Alaska's moving it up the ice. A shot brings it off the pipe.
The Grizzlies' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Legason's crossed the line, fires towards the empty net, and into the wide open open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. Well, you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Fires it on net. Redirected off a stick. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. An excellent team performance here in Game 5 gives them the win, and they take a 3-2 series lead.
Well, now they're in the driver's seat, right, James? I mean, they're one win away. They'll get 2 shots at it, and it's about putting pressure on your opponent. They're in a do-or-die moment now, but you got to be expecting their best, and if they can put the foot on the gas pedal, they're going to close this series out.
Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play, and we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers.